much trouble. We are now live. If this goes well, I'll probably never ever use fucking Streamlabs again.
So you just installed the different one?
It's not the NVIDIA one, but it's Twitch actually has one.
Huh.
So we're using this. It'll look a little different right now until I figure everything out, so we won't have like our little image slideshow that flips through all the cards and shit right now. But I just didn't want to take too long trying to set it up, since we're just fucking sitting here.
It's a battle. Anyway.
Yeah, so we'll see how this looks. It's pretty easy to set up for the most part. Is that showing up as live? Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Touchdown.
Hello.
Try to see how loud the music is.
The music is this loud.
Louder than we talk.
Hello. Hello.
Mama, can you hear me?
Stop copying me.
Okay, this is.
You're an idiot.
Jesus, it's an infinite loop. It looks pretty good on there though.
Yeah, don't look bad.
We're children.
Cleaning your pipes over there.
This is a wall.
Should clear the blockage of the wall.
Maybe this is what I need.
Might be it.
Imagination.
Dang it, man. I spilled that dang water. Like I filled this up and then I had the pitcher and I was filling it back up with water. And I didn't spin this back on. I just was like...
Okay, that's gonna have to be good enough for now.
20 ounces of water on the floor.
It's gonna have to be good enough for now. God damn it. Okay. I hate that layout where it's all together. Okay. Well, this is where we are. At least we got it up and running.
Yeah.
Fuck Streamlabs.
Streamlabs blows
It
my
really
dick.
does. It
Like
sucks so
regular
bad.
OBS is way better than Streamlabs.
Yeah, it's just so easy to
It's so temperamental.
use, but yeah, it's a shit app. It just constantly fucks up.
It uses way too much fucking CPU and all
Yeah.
that shit.
The music's still loud, Hannah?
Thanks, Hannah.
Get your Blush Pops subscription today.
Comes in discreet packaging.
Turned it down even more. Let me know if it's better. Using an entirely new app, so none of my settings are saved. But that's where we're at. So here we go.
New settings for a new campaign after we die tonight.
Ooh.
Make sure
You ain't drinking, we ain't dying.
I'm gonna be invulnerable.
All right. So last time, you finished cleanup at the village. Kind of help some people clear some rubble. It's the same. I turned it down so much.
Unless it's getting picked up from
I don't think so. It never does pick it up.
Maybe just means she can hear it in the room.
I don't think she's hearing it.
She can hear it.
Yeah, I don't know. Is she in two places at once?
I just assume you're always here, Hannah.
that. She's here in spirit.
She's at home.
This isn't home yet.
It's 2.0.
She starts living here when Drew's not here.
It would be easier to drive.
I think it's coming in from a different source at the same time. It should be quieter now.
Oh, weird.
Okay, cool. Like there was, like I made an audio source for it, but I guess there was like a default one.
Capturing
so.
desktop audio or something.
Yeah, I didn't see it initially, so I made my own.
Yeah.
And that's the one I was turning down, but then I saw that there was like just a default audio,
Yeah.
and it was going, so I muted that one, and now it's working. Cool. All right. Anyways, rough start. Here we are. So yeah, y'all finished the cleanup in the town of was it Bindelberg? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. The logging village that you lit on fire and all the
That
zombies and
boomer lit on
worms.
fire.
No, the fire was already going.
Boomer
We
exacerbated
didn't
the
start the
problem.
fire. It was always burning since the world was turning.
But yeah, so then y'all went to Driscoll, chasing down a lead from one of Azur's visions to meet a man named Friend Rockseeker
Yep.
and the small teeth. So you made your way up there, did some surveying as a bird that you lay with.
I didn't.
You fucked your bird.
I've never fucked
You're
my
a
bird.
bird
I'm pretty
fucker.
sure I'd kill
It was
my
like-
bird if I fucked it.
It was like session 1.
No.
You're like, I lay with my bird.
I played with my bird.
Yeah, these mean the same thing.
Okay.
You know,
Played
heard
with his
twalking.
little bird pecker.
I was outside.
There were feathers everywhere.
It was a gruesome scene.
It would just go.
Is that what it does? I mean, you would.
Then you just
you're the
kept
one that would
summoning it
know.
right back.
Yeah.
Fucked it to death 1 HP at a time.
Jesus Christ. Can we not talk about bestiality on Twitch?
It was just a shame that
It's
you
not a
did
real
that to your
creature.
bird.
Yeah, it's not the real
Yeah,
thing.
it's a spirit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's still against TOS.
I don't think so.
We don't want a Shane Dawson incident.
I don't think it's the same. You fucking an imaginary spirit bird.
Never fucked a bird.
And anyways,
Well, not you, but Draven definitely did.
Draven, 100% did.
so you made it into the mine.
You got his Red Wings.
You saw it had been somewhat collapsed. They asked you where y'all asked where Free and Rockseeker was, and they showed you.
He was flat.
He was flattened by one of the cave-ins.
Yeah.
Y'all removed the stones and resurrected him with your rod,
That's right.
and
Little magic stick.
you interrogated him a little bit about what was going on, and kind of told you it looked like just some giant fucking rock hand clawed out the side of the mountain. Y'all looked into this giant chasm. It's all deep below. Was the room of in the Driscoll base, where you saw that looked like they were fucking with portals, gates to other dimensions and whatnot. So it looks like something might have made its way through. And then there was a large tunnel beneath this gap, and it looked like whatever this thing was tunneled under the earth through here. And I tried to convince Freehan to move to Wheaton
Blackmore.
and Blackmore
Yeah.
and Thorley, just anywhere but Driscoll. And he flipped a coin to decide where he'd go, and it landed on return home to Driscoll.
I miss Nate's mage hand.
And what?
Tickles your balls.
Yeah.
So y'all jump down into this tunnel.
Yep.
Draven attempted to make a bunch of pieces of adamantine in 500 gold increments, but the spell can only create one item worth up to 25,000 gold pieces.
Whoa, Dina.
Dina.
Wow. What up, Dina?
Hello, Dina.
Hi.
And
Dina.
our Patreon for the stream is Dina.
This stream is sponsored by Dina.
Why didn't I get an emote?
You don't get an email. But first I thought it would be giant. We looked it up afterwards. It's not giant. It weighs like 5 pounds.
Yeah.
But
It's like an ingot.
yeah, it's just the ore is very valuable. So, but a lesson in wish,
Yep.
and that was the nice
Get some
ruling.
Baller rings I can use.
I could have made you all your pieces, but made you then roll your d20 to potentially never be able to cast wish again.
Yeah.
So it's helpful.
It is.
A little fun. Everybody got a bit rowdy.
Bullshit.
Oh, that's great.
My
It's
laptop is
discrimination.
downstairs, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh.
Tone definitely didn't get it.
Yeah, so then y'all took a long rest there, you tiny hut, and you're now waking up after a rest.
I would like to investigate this area to see if there were any notes left behind.
Any notes
Yeah.
in the tunnel?
In this destroyed laboratory that we're at.
Oh, so you're not in there.
No,
That's even further
we
down.
went down and we rested down there.
You rested in the tunnel.
Yeah, we
that's
rested
just
in the
below.
tunnel.
I thought we.
Y'all didn't go down into the place.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't gone down.
Yeah, we haven't
into
gotten
it
in there yet.
We
You
followed
can go down there. It's far.
I would like to.
How you getting down there?
How am I getting down there is a good question.
How far is it?
From the looks of it, it looks to be about 150 feet.
Looking down there, does it look like
It looks completely
destroyed?
ravaged and
Okay.
destroyed. Yeah.
Any bodies?
Y'all remember this earlier, y'all. I think those with dark vision, those that can see that far can see it. But last time, y'all kind of cast light on something and threw it down there.
Yeah.
So that's from memory
Okay.
right now.
Yeah, I could only go 120 feet.
Is there no lights on down there?
No.
No. Okay.
Y'all could cast light again and toss something in there to see it
Should we
again.
do that now or later?
I think we should go down there and investigate.
Get me down there.
I mean,
Where's the carpet?
Yeah, get up
Oh,
the
yeah.
I was gonna
Carpet.
wait and see how long it'd take him to remember the
I forgot
carpet.
about the carpet again.
I know you did. So it's like, how you getting down there? I just looked at James.
Get the fucking carpet out.
It's the number one problem we have is how do we fly around places? If only we had this
You wanna put 'em in the
incredible
middle of Driscoll
object that
with a
could fly us
cannon?
around at will.
Exactly.
yeah, we can.
So y'all gonna go fly down into this
Yeah.
area? Okay. So you fly down in there. You casting light?
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's illuminated.
I will cast light on the bottom of the carpet.
Ooh. Get a little
Low,
spotlight.
Yeah.
Ride,
Ride and spinners. Do ride and spinners.
Do a little ride.
So, as you fly into this, you get like a, was it in 2020? So it lights up like a 40-foot sphere, I guess. It's very bright. But y'all get down there and looking around this room, you see all those like rocks falling from the ceiling. Watch out! The things you saw before, those like almost glass domes that were like over at the time that y'all saw these open gates. Those big glass tubes almost have been smashed.
All of them are
The gates are
smashed.
not there anymore.
Okay.
Um, everything in here is utterly destroyed. It's now just like this was like a circular room. That was there was that area to walk around in above it that y'all were in. That's all fucking destroyed.
There's still like
the catwalk and all
there's
that
still
stuff.
Doors up there that
There are doors up there, but
They've been boarded shut.
not for sure. But you see like smashes in the wall. It's all very beat up. If y'all can make some, tell me where you're kind of looking roughly, and just kind of like on the floor and up by this ruined catwalk.
We knew there was desks up at the top where they were kind of.
It was kind of
observing
like an
and taking
observe.
note. Yeah. I want to kind of poke my head through that little bit of rubble where we knew some of those
Okay,
desks
so like
were.
where those like that walkway was,
Yeah.
entirely destroyed. You see the
Collapsed.
stuff on it. It's like it's hanging over, and it's
Yeah.
like most of it's on the ground. There's pieces.
That's where I want to look. Is
yeah. Just look
underneath.
around.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation
I
check.
just want to make sure there's no human life in here. That's gonna call an alarm.
Okay, so you're gonna search around for people. Make a perception check.
I'll
27.
do that also with him.
With him, looking
Yeah.
for people. Make a perception check. What are you doing?
I'll like look around the floor.
Okay. What are you trying?
There's
What are you hoping to
25.
find, perhaps?
Any kind of maybe papers or
Okay.
anything like that.
4.
25.
The perception you said?
For you, investigation.
Investigation, so 24.
4. Okay. Draven, what languages do you know?
I know quite a few.
What languages do you know?
I think I know Elvish. Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Gnomish.
And Gnomish?
Common, Draconic, Infernal, Terran.
Those 4?
Yeah.
Okay, so you find a few papers looking around, but you can't read them.
All right,
You find a paper that you can read.
I'll cast. I think
Comprehend.
it's comprehend languages.
Okay. It is Gnomish. So, your papers that you find over there, they seem to be like various just kind of reports on like testing opening these planes. The ones you find in particular are this gate that they opened to the fire plane. And they would try to send gnomes through and try to bring them back.
Crispy.
A lot of times, yes, they were burnt to a crisp. They didn't, from your gathering of it, they didn't get to explore much because they're,
Didn't have the protection.
yeah, they were trying, and yes, and that's what this paper is over. They're trying to find a way to maybe offer some more protection to go in there. But it just seems like the flames were aggressive. One of the big notes on there is it seems like it was almost alive, and hostile. So it seems like the people were actively attacked by the flames once they were inside there.
I know what that's about.
Yeah.
You find some papers, and they talk about an opening to the Earth plane. Describes like structures that stand on like these floating rocks flying through the air. It's almost as if mountains move. It goes over a course of a few months, it seems, where they're tracking this mountain, and they swear it's moving, and it seems like it's getting closer and closer. And the final notes written on it begin to yes, basically begin to describe as it appears like it's about to try to make its way through, and that's all that's written. The note seems to stop rather rapidly.
Squeeze through that tight hole.
Does it have any kind of coordinates or anything of where this thing is, or?
They're studying it through this gate, and it seems like it came through. And now the place looks like this.
There any crushed bodies in here?
Yes, lots.
That we can
splattered
kinda-
everywhere. There's some like on the ceiling.
What a pick!
There's
every
blood
pocket.
everywhere. Like
If
it's all
there's
flattened.
Oh, they're all flattened.
Yeah,
Like,
everybody's just completely.
unrecognizably
Yes,
gored.
just flat Stanleys everywhere.
Gotcha. Okay.
And how big was this hole that we came through?
The tunnel, like the hole, was massive.
Yeah.
The tunnel was huge as well. I'd say around the tunnel that y'all rested in that keeps going. Trying to picture a good size for it. Around maybe 60 feet or so.
Gargantuan.
Yeah. It looks like
Well, you
whatever
need to hold
came
that
through
big.
there was huge, and it fucked a bunch of shit up. And it's like looking around the rooms, like some of these tunnels that lead out, they're collapsed. It looks like it'd be hard to advance through here without spending some serious time trying to move shit.
You content?
Yes. Shall we follow the path? See where it might have gone to.
Seems like the logical conclusion.
Did any of y'all see anybody know that we were in here?
Oh yeah, y'all did. What was y'all's rolls?
I was a 4. I didn't hear anything.
25.
Yeah, you don't notice anyone. All the bodies you find are dead,
Yeah.
flattened,
Just
torn
gore
apart,
and
broken
visceral.
bones, mangled. Just checking their pockets and stuff. You notice they weren't really holding weapons or anything. This wasn't a place of combat.
Can we see into other rooms?
No, not from here.
Okay.
Great. We'd have to clear
Hey,
that
Like the
shit
walls
out.
are still.
Do you have
Pretty much intact.
Oh,
detect
yeah,
magic
and
or
they're
anything?
fucked up. But like one door that's
I can
on the
do it.
ground floor that would lead up,
Okay.
like
Up to you.
that whole tunnel is just collapsed right
I'll,
there.
I'll sit and I'll
But-
spend 10 minutes to cast detect magic.
Okay. But you do notice, like, in these pockets, like, nobody was carrying any coin purses. Like, you don't notice any gold or gems on anyone.
Are they all kind of wearing the same thing? Like, are
Yeah,
they-
roughly, like, there's, like, a uniform, you know, variations of, I believe
ID
this was
tags.
the Opal Order, so they're all kind of wearing,
Okay,
like, opalish color
that's right.
clothing. What are you doing? Detect
Ritually casting detect magic.
Okay. Yeah. So you cast detect magic and kind of walking around. You're not noticing any magic items. You're getting residuals of
The planes.
of these areas where these tubes were that are now broken, but just very faint. What is that? Conjuration magic coming from all these platforms where these portals once were.
Gotcha. Okay.
Are there any other like noticeable marks around the area, like scorch marks or?
You
like,
can make a perception check.
10.
10. You're not noticing any scorch marks. It all looks physical from what you can tell.
Okay.
Gotcha. So this tunnel continues up, correct?
Yeah, back to where we were.
And outward.
What are you talking about?
Like the 60-foot hole.
Oh, where y'all so again, like way up above, there's the mine that looked like the guy told you looked like a hand came through
You're right.
and scraped it out. Like I kind of described it as like your hand like going through sand or
Right.
whatever. And then right below that hole from the mine, 60 feet below that is where that tunnel is.
Gotcha. That bigger
Yeah,
one.
and then y'all are even further down now into
Gotcha.
the Opal area. So that's above you, and it looked like it like kind of went straight out.
Okay. We'll
Like,
hop on the
through the
carpet
mountain.
and fly up to that one and kind of just coast along on the carpet down that hole.
Okay. So you'll start cruising down that hole.
Yeah.
Turns out it's a giant colon.
It's a diglet.
No! Onyx. Dog trio. All right. Trio.
Hey, Harvey.
Hey, Harvey, what's up, man? Okay, so y'all are flying through. Y'all
Yeah.
do anything while y'all are there? You're just chilling.
I'm just keeping my eye out.
Yeah.
I'm.
Watching.
I've got light on the palm of my glove, and I'm just kind of scanning the walls as we go along. See, yeah.
I can see 120 in the dark.
Got them held up like headlights.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just sitting at the front of the carpet, like,
Just sitting on the front with your hands up.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
When we turn, I make one blink.
Okay, so As y'all fly across, y'all travel for about 20 minutes, and you notice with your headlights looking above you, it looks like another hole has been like punched out of the ground, and you can see like things that are below you, like in your tunnel. Like you see old mine carts smashed open, but there's no gems or anything to be found. You see kind of like the railing hanging down. It looks like it smashed into another mine. Okay. And you see a pretty sizable hole. It looks like he may have gone up in there and then maybe came back, because the tunnel keeps going after that.
We'll keep going.
It kind of rises and falls and kind of twists and turns through this mountain.
He's stealing gems.
Again, you notice, after another 30 minutes of travel, you notice another mine has been smashed into. Same scene. Even going up into the mine, looking around, you don't find any sign of any ore, anything. And the tunnel keeps continuing, and you keep noticing this. Is the audio only on the left side?
Oh yeah, is it on mono or is it on dual?
I'll have to check. We're using a new thing today.
Yeah. Streamlabs took a shit on us because of an update, so
We have technical difficulties.
that's why we're taking so long to get started today.
I mean, it shouldn't be. It's all going through this. I guess you're wearing headphones and it's only coming through on one ear.
He says, yeah.
It should be on 2 channel. I see both sides lighting up over here.
Wait.
Yeah, and it's not like the mono signal's not checked. Like there's a mono option. And I guess I can convert it to mono. What side did he say it's coming in?
Left.
He said you got it.
Okay.
So I guess that fixed it.
Okay.
Preach.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
So we continue down this hole.
Yes, indeed. So yeah, the whole way you're noticing these mines are getting smashed into as you search through them. Seems like everything that they've been mining is gone. Let's go. And eventually, the tunnel starts to descend. It descends for a while. Then it begins to flatten out. And before you see a large circle, you kind of, or a large opening, you kind of pull up to it a little bit. From what you can see from your light, it looks like it just kind of circles out, but you don't like see the tunnel itself anymore. It looks like it's just kind of flared out. And you see the very edge of your light from where you're at. I'm not putting you right up against it right now, but just at the very edge of your light's probably going 20 feet, that dim light. So you're probably 40 feet away from it. That dim light is just touching in there, and you're starting to see some glimmering kind of just on the sidewall. Looks like the glint of maybe gemstones.
I think we found it.
What is it?
I don't know.
All you see in the dark?
Some sort of earth
Yeah, I can see in the
elemental.
dark.
Can you see in the dark?
I can
guess, yeah,
see
you've
if
got
I'm
dark
touching the
vision.
ground.
Yeah.
How far can you see with dark vision?
120.
So 120, seeing a little bit further, you're starting to see these like mounds. Again, dark vision's like grays and blacks, so
There's a
you're not catching a lot, but just barely looking out, it looks like piles of ore and gems.
This must be his home. His hoard's in there.
Harvey wants to know if we have a Discord.
Yeah, but not really.
Gotcha.
It's
We kind of just go through mine.
yeah,
for
we basically use
notifications.
Rowdy's for it. Like there's like an update in Rowdy's Discord when we go live, I believe.
Yeah, and we drop information on there.
I have an Iron Lich Discord, but it's really just a private chat for me and Rowdy and Jonathan
Yeah.
when we play a game together. So it's not really like a thing we use.
Should we try to get in place to see if...
Is there
If you need lights, I suggest us trying to put some light in here. But if you can see,
I can see once my feet are on the ground, but as long as I'm in the air, I'm at quite the disadvantage.
Let's get our feet on the ground for now.
Yeah, there's really no reason to be on the carpet right now.
yeah, we'll settle the carpet down.
Let's
Can
try
we-
to keep it quiet. And
Can we quietly descend to the ground?
Yeah, you can try. So y'all gonna fly in there.
Yeah.
So as you fly in there, is your light off or on?
I'm gonna put my hands together to close the light
Or
off.
you can just end it.
I know, but
So you're
it's
just gonna
funny
do that?
this
Okay.
way.
So you just close it with just like a little bit of light coming out. So you'll have to, those with dark vision will need to navigate. As you go in, you're just seeing these large piles of these gemstones, these rubies. You see gold too. And you see, like, in this cavern too, it's like this large circular cavern. The bottom of it's not necessarily flat, it's kind of just like a big orb almost. And then you see some larger rock formations on the back, like this big rock set up there as y'all fly in to land on the ground.
Are there other tunnels like? leading
You
out
don't
of
see
it?
other tunnels from here.
Okay.
So y'all kind of land down, and it's a big enough like orb, like globe shape that there's some ground to walk on. You're not going to be like falling over right here.
How far did we go in to see that?
I mean, y'all have traveled 20, 30.
Just from like when we stopped and saw the gems to where we're at in there.
Oh,
That
from
makes
where you
sense.
stopped to where you went. So
Mhm.
y'all were like 40 foot away from the entrance.
Okay.
So you traveled that 40 foot. That brought you into this
Right.
area.
Yeah, there.
And then you went down. You probably went down about 30 feet
Okay.
to land on the bottom of it. It goes up higher, but it was about 30-foot drop,
Okay.
which is a pretty good grade to go down. And then the ceiling of it looks to be 70 feet high or so.
I suggest us to get. I don't want them to fall on us, I guess you could say.
Fan out.
So you
So maybe we
landed
should.
here. There's these large piles of ore, gold. You see a few like weapons that are inset with gems and whatnot
maybe we should-
in the piles.
Spread out to the walls, so if he does, so we can maybe I can yell at him and maybe get his
In
attention.
that like large formation.
do we
that's
Now
want
that we're down
against the
here,
wall in the
can
back.
I just kind of open my hands a little bit like a spotlight and just kind of see if there is a color difference between the rocks that are down here? Like
do
if
you mean?
if the walls are say like dark gray and whatever we're standing on is dark onyx or
To see if
Okay.
we see him.
yeah, to see
If
if,
he's
I
got
can
his
maybe
own rock
pick out
tone.
if he's a different type of rock.
I
than-
gotcha. That's good. So looking around, like, so you're looking at the walls or like these piles.
The walls and then the piles.
Okay.
Because I know there's kind of gems and shit all over the place.
Mhm.
So
Okay. So yeah. So looking at the walls, it's kind of like the same kind of color of the mountains. Like it's like this brownish gray almost.
Mhm.
Looking around, you see the ores and rocks, like the natural ground around some of these ores look about the same. And then as you scan the light over to look at that big rock formation, you notice an eye open. As
Disintegrate.
it begins to stand up, and you notice his the rock color on him is like this very dark gray, and you see almost like moss growing on it in some portions. And this being stands up, towering 50 feet high. It's just this jutting, jagged rock all over him. You can see distinct arms, hands, legs, and this big round head with these rocky spikes all over
Christ.
it. Oh, rolling it.
Oh fuck me.
Who understands Terran or Primordial?
I got primordial.
So you hear this creature begin to like bellow out in this deep, raspy tone. He takes a drink of water.
Takes a drink of rocks.
It drinks a cup of rocks. Slams it down and says, I'll have another. No, but it says, you mortals come to steal from the earth.
Say back in Primordial, we want none of your precious gems.
You and your people take from the earth.
You and your
And I'm
people
here.
take life from us.
To take it back.
Where do you come from?
Where do you go?
Cotton Eye Joe.
God damn
Come from the home of Earth. I am a primordial titan, Ogremok, and I'm here to take it back. No longer will you ravage for the Earth's natural resources, minerals, golds. It belongs to the Earth. It belongs to me.
You do not belong to the air. As I...
We're in initiative.
Yeah.
Are you ready? You get that attack. Okay. 25-20.
No.
No, I'm saying, like, you go to
Yeah,
attack and then we'll
exactly.
stop the talking. So 25-20. 19-15.
14.
Well, is that between 19 and 15?
No. You're just used to talking by now.
So 14.
14 as well.
All right, y'all see who goes first.
4.
10.
So Remy and Draven.
I mean, surely this thing isn't fast.
What do y'all got over here?
5.
Oh my god.
4.
1.
Ooh, throw these dice away.
What are you?
We suck.
So you're
We're
first.
dying.
Throw these dice
Initiative
away.
5.
Heat them up, that's all. They've
oh,
been
I
cold for
almost-
2 weeks, man.
Get
So,
it.
a little heat.
And
So
There's
how
a
much
natural 20.
space is actually in this?
Okay,
thing that
so-
isn't
I'm sure
this
we'll
thing?
see, right?
yeah, so this is like this big orb, right? So you're 30 foot down below the tunnel. I said it goes up 70 feet. It's pretty wide, so around, like standing in the middle, like where y'all are at, you probably have a good like 40 feet on either side and behind. So like a 40-foot radius of this globe, and then up high it goes up to 70 feet from where you're at.
Okay.
There's no flying. This guy can hit you probably anyway. Run away!
Run away.
Damn rabbits.
Oh, that's cool. Did he text that to you?
Yeah, he messaged me on Discord.
That's pretty fucking badass, Harvey.
Them fighting musics.
So, what is a titan to us?
Was it
Nothing.
Titan to us? A god?
God killer. This thing's made out of earth.
Maybe I can get some more animanium from him.
Animaniac?
Hey, they're bringing that back.
Can't wait.
Me too. I'm excited.
They do Pinky in the Brain, maybe.
Yeah. Cause we're leaning to the max. There's Wacko Yakko and Dot. It's Animania.
Valhalla or death.
Oh,
I don't want to die.
I almost ordered the mini for this dude. But it
Oh, why
it
didn't
it was so
you?
expensive.
Drew, you cheap ass.
So good. Okay. Look around, you fucker. So for size, we'll use this guy.
Big Kraken dude over there, just the face of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty cute.
You could do the clay tower
The clay tower.
that I built.
Oh. It's Cthulhu. Why am I
He's
turning
probably a
off?
little too big.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we gotta get the TV set up.
Fuck. I didn't think about that.
Unless you got a
Which
underground
means a map.
map.
Yeah, there should be a cabin or something there.
Let me look through my maps. I was not super prepared today.
Fucking Drew, always slacking.
Yeah. They're all little towns.
We underground village.
Underground village.
There's just a bunch of mind flayers like, what the fuck, man? Get this thing out of here.
Okay.
Theater of the mind.
Yeah, we can rock that way.
There's
not a lot of space.
exactly.
So,
I think this thing can move to us in with
Oh, hey.
zero effort.
let's see how big this is. You fold right now.
What we need's under the TV.
Oh, yeah.
It's really what we need. Just take the TV off and you've got one right there.
True. But
That's
it's
true.
got a drawing on it that's probably stained to
Probably
it.
is stained on there.
I mean, this is almost the right size.
Okay. It'll work. It's
We'll use
passable.
For some visualization, I guess. I said 40 foot. This is like 35. So makes 5 foot off the side.
Daddy, no.
Oh, that's an 8.
What were you using as ghillie?
I don't remember. Maybe that.
Okay, we'll try that. See if this shows up on our. Sorry. We can get a little closer in on the action. Sure. Okay. Sorry about that. And we back at it. All right. So y'all all rolled total shit.
Hey, me and Boom wasn't that bad.
Pretty bad. Whenever mine's an 11.
Boom normally rolls like 30.
Yeah. My initiative was a
I
fucking
never
plus
go
11.
first.
Okay.
We're gonna take a smacking before anybody gets to go.
For sure. Fool's about to get a cannon in his ass.
So you notice, like, you know, he's got like this moss, and you see like jutting out of like some the crevices and cracks in his arms. You see these like greenish crystals coming out of his arms and stuff. That's like with those spikes you saw before. You see all these little crystals all over him. Okay, he's going to. What's his range? Okay, so again,
So is he pretty much, his head's on the top of the freaking ceiling,
there's-
basically?
about 15
15?
feet above
Okay.
him.
Okay.
He's or 20. He's and again, like that roof kind of comes up to the very apex is 70, at the
Gotcha.
very top.
Gotcha.
But he's 50 foot tall.
Doesn't sound very fair.
No!
I think the last thing.
Leave me alone.
What was the last thing that was super? Or that worm was like 70.
Yeah. All right. Fee, fi, fo, fum.
Get fucked in your bobo.
Son.
Which one of these scrubs shall I bum? Fuck. All right, we'll go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Tone, pick a number between 1 and 4.
1.
James.
Also 1.
That's not 1.
2, me lord.
3.
3. Rowdy 2. Boom 4.
I'll leave it a chance. What's a 1?
It is 2.
God damn it.
I was gonna say 2.
I
also.
stayed with the integrity of the roll. I didn't.
This is bullshit.
You picked your number, sir.
You have lost the
You
lottery.
picked out a turn also.
You actually
fed.
jumped in line to pick that.
Yeah, that was
you deserve
justice.
karma.
That was
Karma is
justice.
the earth
So you
elemental.
see these.
No.
Both his fists kind of come up as he lets out this bellowing roar. As he goes, you see this gigantic fist flying towards you as he goes to punch you.
Memphis.
I hope he misses.
He may. All right. That'll be a 28 to hit.
I mean, yeah.
Just and then he comes over to the top
No.
to do a whack-a-mole.
I'm immune to
That's a
bludgeoning
24 to
damage.
hit.
Yeah, no. I can't get up high enough.
They
Not
both
without
hit.
my shield out, yeah. Oh, fuck me.
Counter spell. Doesn't work. I take half damage to spells.
He wouldn't happen to be magical, would he?
Magically delicious.
I cast Fist.
I can't.
So you take 31 on the first hit.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
And 16.
Let's go to spells here. Look at my
23,
actions here.
and 31 on the second hit.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
62 as
Well, that's not happening again.
Remy, you're up.
Remy chooses to pull out his arcane cannon
Ooh.
and try to shoot him with lightning.
Lightning.
I need a deck save.
Dex save. Got a 13.
That is a fail.
Fuck this guy
So
and
it's
the mountain he rode in
a-
on.
20-foot radius sphere centered on the point of him.
Okay, so you've centered it on him.
So 6d10.
Imagine you're shooting it up real high so it doesn't hit your buddies.
I'm gonna try the thing. Same thing 3 rounds in a row. Right there.
For 32 damage.
Yeah.
32.
I mean, yeah. If it works, it works.
Exactly.
So 32.
Yes, sir.
So you
Although we'll
pull up
be
that cannon.
missing out on the experience.
It lets out a huge charge of lightning as it hits him. It explodes. See lightning bolts
Okay.
jump across in this 20-foot radius. And see a tiny piece of rock chip off. Feel good about it. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You see here, he's going to take a legendary action. You see all those crystals on him begin to glow in this orange light,
Fuck this guy.
and the light spreads out in a 30-foot radius around him. And as it hits you, like you notice, like all of you begin glowing orange. Draven.
Don't know what that means. I don't like it. But I need to put some damage on this guy, so I'm going to cast Disintegrate!
Okay.
I need a deck save.
It's a 19.
Fail!
He will pass.
It's
well,
fine.
with that, my bonus action will be to Misty Step.
All right.
Oh, wait a minute. That's
Yeah,
wrong
that's
person.
not you.
Sorry.
Play your own
So
character.
Misty step
ready.
back.
Yep.
In a cloud of mist, you appear further away. Alrighty. And then he's going to use another legendary action here to stomp the ground. Draven's just outside of it.
Woo!
He smashes his foot on the ground. All three of y'all that are closer make a dexterity saving throw.
How close?
The ground begins to rumble.
Boom, you should get +5 on your saving throw.
Okay.
You're within 10 foot.
What'd y'all get?
29.
19.
13.
13. So 19, 13. Y'all both fall prone as the ground just rumbles, taking 3 points of damage. You're able to kind of maintain your footing.
Not today.
Gilly.
I am going to reach up to myself and perform a cleansing touch to end any spell that is affecting me. You can use your action to end one spell on yourself or one willing creature that you touch 5 times for a long rest.
Okay. What spell's affecting you?
Well, I was going to see if it took away a glow.
It does not.
Okay. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith
Okay.
Stand up.
and stand up. And I'm actually going to move, skirt around to...
Stand up next to you.
Skirt around here.
I think in the middle.
Yeah, just if they need to use my aura, then they can.
Okay. Azure,
Aura.
I'm gonna stand up.
stand up.
Yeah.
Half that movement.
And
Defend her.
I'm gonna. We'll see if they do it or not. I'm gonna tell everyone, look away! As I flourish my sword and red, white, and blue meteors fly overhead, hypnotic pattern.
I will use
Okay.
my reaction to look away.
And it's like,
What does it look like?
Red, white, and blue
yeah,
meteors.
it's like a red, like 2 meters just fly through the air, like
Okay.
it's red, white, and blue with like stars kind of flying back from it.
Okay. Let me.
Almost like it looks like it's a starry night after the comet comes by.
Okay. Gotcha.
Where like you see
like
like,
the
a
reading rainbow.
yeah, it's like a flashing comet, and then stars like start to appear and like almost spin to make
more
you,
you know.
to make you
Yeah.
Okay.
So-
What's the save time?
wisdom.
Concentrating.
It is a 22.
Yeah, it's a 22. Passes.
So he goes up. He kind of looks at it for a moment, but it doesn't divert his gaze for too long.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Boo-doo-doo-doo.
Oh, you know, I'm just gonna move.
The
Just one
reading
over.
rainbow.
And that's my turn.
Okay. It's now his turn. Alright, we'll give you the 1 through 4 treatment again.
Oh wow, I just realized that. Fort spell.
Is it 2 again?
Yeah.
I'm not even near him. Fuck that guy.
Oh my god, that is so funny. All right.
I can't die. I'm vulnerable.
So he kind of reaches over to one of those piles and grabs one of those big chunks of
Oh,
ore,
fuck you.
and he throws it at you.
Oh no.
And you are
30.
just out. 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, yeah, you're just outside. Okay. So that is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
As this piece of ore comes flying at you, slamming into you, make a strength saving throw as well.
Fuck. 6.
So you'll get knocked prone. 46 plus 8 is 54.
54.
Alright.
Ow!
Slams into you. And knocks you prone.
Yep.
The ore kind of breaks up and smashes around you. You see a nice shiny piece of ruby in there. Looks nice. Gotta have the gemstone. And Remy.
I'm gonna pull out Cheney.
Rolling the die.
It's not your fault.
Way.
It's his.
Trying to be as fair as possible with the targeting system.
32 to hit.
32 will hit indeed.
32 again.
Wow.
Fuck him up.
A lot of ones.
Average probably.
36 damage.
36 damage. Let off 2 shots with Cheney. Just pepper him.
Then I'll bonus action reload.
Okay. Pop it open. Replace the spent ammunition with 2 more.
Go ahead and action surge.
Ooh, very nice. Okay.
Cheney again. 20.
20 to hit.
Yeah.
That hits.
Be 21.
That hits.
$45 damage.
45. Nice. In a fit of fury and rage, you fire 2 more times,
You'll
breaking
feel my
off some more
fury.
chunks off of his body.
That will be my turn.
Nice turn.
Good turn.
Good turn, Remy.
Good turn, good turn.
I have 2 action surges now.
Yeah, I have an extra spell slot now.
Way
Feels-
better.
feels-
2 action surge is really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think 1 more and you get 4 action or whatever.
Yeah, I get 4 actions per turn.
Cool.
Yeah.
Like, actually, it's the first combat since we leveled up.
Oh, shit, sorry. We'll go... with one of them stomps. So you three, again, deck saves.
Both y'all get +5. That's a
25.
17 + 9, 27?
27,
26?
25.
19.
As you fall prone, you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. Y'all both able to maintain your balance on the shifting rock. Draven.
With my action,
I
I'm
mean,
going to cast.
What?
No, you just got hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
I'm
started
sorry.
the round.
I'm
I
gonna
apologize.
stand up and I'm gonna cast
Sorry.
invulnerability.
Okay. Taking out your
Yeah.
25,000 gold piece chunk of adamantium.
Yep.
You consume
Nice.
the whole bar
Yep.
to cast invulnerability on
And
yourself.
with that, I will also throw my ward up.
Okay.
And that is my action.
That is my
What
turn.
a wait.
Yep.
What a s-
I'm done.
Now you can watch me.
what a self-centered action
Sit
that
here
was.
and bear.
It's all about me.
Good boner ability.
With my boner.
So stubborn.
That's my turn.
That's your turn.
Yep.
All right. Gilly.
Well, might as well just step on up and do some swinging. I'll attack with the spear.
Okay.
Champion. 20 to hit,
That'll hit.
and 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
And I'll go ahead and attack with the butt section for 25 to hit that one.
All three hit.
Going to cast a smite of. Let's go ahead and do.
Do,
2 second level smites. 2,
invulnerability.
3d8, so 6d8.
Take 2 attacks with the spear, and then you hit with the butt. What is your damage?
I'm going to read to you individually and just let you add it up.
Okay.
It's a lot. So, first attack is 12 is 20.
20.
Second attack is 15.
Okay.
Third attack is 7 is 1 second. 7, and then the smite 9 and 12.
63.
Ooh.
All right.
Good schmackins.
Yeah, so that's with your spear.
Mm-hmm.
Make 2 pokes with it, and you come around with the butt. And you see, just as he's attacking, you see it just start glowing in divine light as it slams into it, knocking off a large chunk by his shin.
Ah, take that.
He looks at you with rage. Azur.
I will Eldritch Blast him
Okay.
4 times.
Okay.
Alright. So I got 31, 29, 27, and 15.
Those were to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So 27, 15, and 20.
No, it was like 31, 29, 27, and 15.
Okay, so 15 misses.
Yeah, okay. That's the one I was worried about. I didn't think I was going to hit. 10, 18, 24, 36 damage.
36. Nice.
I'm gonna.
Your four Eldritch Blast fire off. One misses. 3 others slam into him.
Well, I was gonna stand up and then do that. And 5,
Okay.
5, 10.
Move over there.
Yeah, would go right behind him, but
Mhm.
I can't. Well, can I go behind him, or is that gonna be blocked off?
No, there's space behind
There is a
him.
little bit of space.
Do you have
Okay.
that much movement?
No, no, no.
Okay.
But I didn't want to go over there if he was already leaned up against the wall or something. That's my turn.
He's just gonna
Okay.
sit on your face.
Sit on my face.
Sit on my face.
Okay, so
How did he see me?
so now we go back to the top round on initiative count 20 here. A layer action is going to occur. So go right here. So like right where y'all are standing, I guess you're in this square.
Mhm.
So this box right here, where y'all are in. Maybe it'll erase later. So both y'all make dex saves.
You get +5.
As this rock has now turned into like this sticky mud.
Okay. 22.
21.
21, you both pass. So this is now difficult terrain, but you managed to maintain it, but you didn't fall over or anything.
Cool.
But it's very sticky.
Sticky geeky.
I set my pen down somewhere.
Brother, is it by your,
Thank you. All right, and now his turn will come up. Okay. So things happen that round. Both of y'all hit him really hard. Time being the third.
yeah, all three of us were clipping.
Okay,
on
this is going to be between you two.
Okay.
So who wants evens? Who wants odds?
Even.
Okay. It's a 3. It's an odd.
Very odd.
Very odd there.
Yes, this orange light is shining still from his crystals. So he's going to make 2 slam attacks on you.
Fail.
Plus 35 on the first
Yeah.
and 26 on the second.
Yeah.
No natties is all we're worried about.
Yep.
They're gonna hit just like no nat 20 on me, bruh.
Who's it hitting?
Me.
You?
If you paid attention, you know.
With my reaction, I'm gonna move my ward over to him.
Are you in range?
Yeah.
How far is that?
He's within like 30 feet of me.
Yeah, I would say
Mhm.
20 maybe.
It's the first time I used it, so I was just wondering what the range was on it.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's like 25.
The whole campaign as an abjuration wizard, and this is the first time he uses that ability.
Well, I usually have to use it on myself.
Oh, I thought it was something new you could do.
Yeah, it.
Nope.
Nah.
As
He's
long
at
as
his
they're
level
within
3.
30 feet.
Level 3.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
never
only cares
used it.
about himself.
Now that he's indestructible.
Now that he's in his, yeah, now that he can't.
So you get 39
26.
temporary hit points for this.
Very cool.
Do you just,
Thank you, Draven.
Do you give him a certain amount, or do you have to roll? Or?
No, I have to throw my entire ward over there, so he could end up shattering my ward from this.
No, you had was 39.
Plus
Yeah.
8 is-
Still not bad though.
So you
Yeah,
take
thank
62 points.
Soften it up a bit.
So how much was on that ward?
39.
39.
Okay, so 39. Or
So that ward shatters.
So you take 23 points of damage. The
Yeah, I
ward's
get you.
gone.
I'm going to use my reaction for my sentinel or my polearm feat,
Okay.
sentinel feat, and do an attack because he hit
Okay.
buddy of mine.
He hit a buddy of mine. You're
Buddy
not
of
even
mine.
a friend. You're a buddy.
What's that, 19 to hit?
That misses.
Hey there, buddy.
So you go to hit, but you're just unable to hit this towering 50-foot tall, large.
It just wasn't
creature
hard
of
enough. He just like barely hit him. It was like a
Nah, you just you overestimated the distance. You know, he was closer than you thought, so you just didn't get the right swing on it. So
You're just weak.
Concentrating on other things, guys.
Why don't you man up?
About to drop major.
You got surprised by a ward flashing next to you. Is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen that before.
Lash out to the closest thing.
Yeah, you get distracted by your own ally.
okay, this will now be Remy's turn.
I'm going to bonus action reload.
Okay.
Cheney. And I'll use a grip point to try to use a winging shot.
Okay.
So basically, if he gets hit, he takes damage and must make a saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay.
So that'd be 22 to hit.
That'll hit him. What's the save type?
Strength.
Strength.
I'm sure he's fine with that.
Plus 50.
That's a 29.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. No, I had a 30.
So that's a hit. I'm going to shoot again and then roll damage.
Okay.
Luck. 32.
32 damage.
Keep rolling. I know they're not close, on the die, but he's rolling
Right.
19s. You're just
Yeah.
I think next turn you get 19 as a crit.
Like he does.
Is level 18.
For critical or whatever.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
2, 8, and 14 are the numbers that are closest to 20.
Right. I know it's 19's not close to, but you're still just
Yeah.
37. 41 damage.
Nice.
41.
Yes, sir.
Not plus. Minus. Okay. So another 2 shots ring out. You try to knock him back, but he's just standing his ground. He's a fucking
Meaty
solid
boy.
brick.
he's
He's a mountain.
He is a mountain.
he's the Cowboys franchise.
I can
A
still use
tank.
an action to reload here, I'm pretty sure.
You use your action to shoot.
Use a bonus action to reload.
Yeah. I already used my bonus action, you're right.
Mm-hmm. And your action was to attack.
Your turn,
You'll have
though,
your
bud.
bonus action on your next turn
Yeah.
to begin with.
So that's my turn.
Okay.
He's-
Okay. All right. He's going to use a legendary action here to stomp the ground. So Azure.
I have not passed this yet.
Azure.
you're within
All 3 of
10.
you that normally do it. Why can't I think of your name? Remy.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Since I've called Boom Remy.
18.
Fail.
I failed.
All 3 of you failed? So you all 3 fall. You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage from that ground shaking. You 2 that are in this area with this mud, you'll fall into the mud, slapping into it. Give me a dexterity save now at disadvantage. Now that you're on your back.
Shit. That's what that stupid.
12.
17.
17 and 12. You both fail. So now you all have sunk 5 feet into the mud. You are completely covered up by it.
Whoops.
You can make... So right now you're in the area where you're holding your breath. You can do a minute plus your constitution modifier. Which should be pretty high for several of you. So you could...
Never mind, this isn't water, so...
No, it's mud.
Yeah.
I can hold the air though. Inevitable.
So what's your con mod? Like your plus on
5.
con? So plus 5. So you
6
can...
minutes.
6 minutes. What's yours?
Plus
5?
10.
Plus 10
Yeah.
on
How?
your...
Because
your
all of-
constitution's 30?
Oh, I'm
Oh,
looking at my
yeah.
saving throw, sorry. Plus con 4, yeah.
4?
Yeah.
So you can do 5 minutes.
Still,
you can
that's
do
good
6
though.
minutes.
I was like,
Yeah.
Jesus
Plenty of
Christ.
time. This will be tough. Just on your turn, you'll have to make a athletics check to try to climb out of it.
Okay.
To get
Does
your...
it have to be athletics?
Yep.
Damn it.
But
What about acrobatics?
Don't know how you're going to fly around in there.
but right now you're considered restrained.
Okay.
Or actually, it says strength check, but I'll allow the athletics.
Damn, strength checks even tougher. Alright.
Okay. So yeah, right now y'all are submerged in that. And that was his legendary action. Draven, you're up.
All right. In front of them, I'm gonna create a giant tidal wave to come up and crash down on him.
Okay.
So I need a dex save from that boy.
Got a 17.
Fail.
Alrighty.
18 damage, and he's not prone.
You notice he does not fall.
Can't.
Fuck that guy.
So water crashes into him. He stands his ground.
Rocks don't go prone. They're already prone. How do you
Deep
knock a
down.
mountain prone?
It's deep.
All right, Gilly.
I'm going to
Athletics check to
I'm
climb
gonna
out.
attempt to get out of this. Is it?
It's athletics check. You're not at disadvantage. Let me check real quick, actually, because you are considered restrained. Creature. No, you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, but this is an athletics check.
15 plus 12.
Yeah, so you're able to climb up out of it. That is your action, and it's 5 feet of movement.
Okay. 1 second.
Well, I tried.
Indeed, it was a good try.
I think it was terrible.
Fuck you, dude.
Why don't you put damage on him, Mister?
Can I just
I did put damage.
I know, I'm
stick
kidding.
my spear down in the mud next to him,
Remy.
next to Remy?
Yeah, I can try to help him.
Yeah.
Stab him and just
Okay.
lift him out.
Stab him. Wicked tuna style. Wicked tuna style.
Right.
Spear, yeah.
Shoot him.
Yeah, you can stick your rod down in there.
Sticking your rod in the mud.
Yeah. That'll
Azur,
could be my turn.
you fell
think-
prone,
Yeah.
so you'll have to stand up. You got half movement left.
I got an idea if I can make it happen.
I don't see what the problem is, guys.
So you've gone.
I'm gonna stand up. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna bonus action Zephyr Flight,
Okay.
and I think he can. I don't know if he can hit me or not. Yeah,
How far away from him are you?
like 15. Actually, I'm 20. I'm 3.
You're 20 away.
Yeah, it's like there's 10.5 feet in between us.
Okay. So
Count him as in that square.
Yeah, I can.
So 5, 10. I think you're 15.
I'm
away.
about to leave us anyways.
where are you going?
Um,
Just keep moving.
and then
He's
I'm
not gonna
go
hold you in place when
5,
he hits
10,
you.
15 to here.
Okay. How far away from him are you?
Just them two are in between.
From the guy. Just
So
count
10,
the squares.
10 in
5,
between.
So 5, 10. You're at 15 away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You're still in his range. So.
I don't know what this will do, but I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna touch Remy's head because that's probably all I can see in there.
You can't see him at all. He's 5 feet under the mud.
Oh, he's 5 feet under. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you meant like he went 5 feet in the
No,
ground.
they
like-
hit it. Yeah, and he's sunk
they're
5
in the
feet
ground.
under the ground.
Okay.
You
quite
can't
the
see him at
ways.
all.
Quicksand.
You'd have to put your whole
Oh.
fucking body in there to
Yeah,
get
like
to
half
it.
your body.
Like
in
he's
there.
using his spear.
I figured I thought he like sunk 5 from like where he was. My bad.
Yeah, well, they were laying flat.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. Damn, that was not.
alive match.
Well, that's the case. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast him 4 times while I'm running to what I
Okay.
did.
You're just running.
I thought I could just touch
You're
him.
gonna try to cast
possibly.
freedom of movement on him.
Yeah,
That would be nice.
but yeah, I
That
can't
would have been
though.
really good.
Well, you can stick your head way
Sorry.
down in there.
My
You just
bad.
might get stuck.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Try
That's
to
why I
dive
tried.
Ball.
That's why I did a Zephyr Flight around, so I didn't have to get it in the mud. That's why I had to go around. 24. I rolled a natural 19, so
24
30,
hits.
32. 28. 32.
All did.
Yeah, they all hit.
Yeah, 10. 15, 21. 24, 30. 38.
38.
Yeah.
Very nice. So we're coming up to layer action. So another area turns to that mud. Make a dexterity saving throw.
I believe it's
Gonna be
20.
walking away from that.
I just say no, thank you.
Ain't I 5 feet from you?
You're within my.
Okay. 18. So I
How
got
big's
20.
your aura?
It's 10 foot right
Yeah.
now.
20.
20. Okay, yeah, you pass. So you don't sink into it. And now it's his turn.
My dex saves are so bad.
He sees you trying to help your buddy. So he's coming after you.
What a butthead.
He is a butthead.
What a jerk.
He is going
He is fine.
to try to smash you. Pay to that one. 2 slam attacks. So we got 32
That'll hit.
and 28.
That'll hit.
You gonna. What was your ability called again? With Nate?
Uncanny dodge.
Yeah, I'm gonna uncanny dodge it. I'm gonna shield.
Evade.
Shield.
76.
Ouch.
That's 2 slams. Like, are you concentrating on anything?
Yes. I won't be able to make it.
Well, that was
2 different.
2 separate ones. Oh, fuck.
Oops.
Just, well, I can easily determine it. Because I've got the other dice right here.
What's your con save? There, Mr. Gilly.
10.
Plus 10.
Yeah. You might make it 30.
So, and it was 60. What did I say?
70.
Oh, 76.
6, yeah.
Okay, so you got to make 2. The first one will be 18, and the second one's 20.
Okay. It's an 11 and a fucking 19.
So you failed the first one?
My shield of faith drops.
Okay, so you lose your shield of faith.
Which it didn't seem like he was going to hit below that anyway. So.
Yeah, he's got a huge plus.
You fall in the.
God damn it. Shit.
They were huge blows! Okay, and then he finishes his turn. Remy, you get a chance to climb out of this mud.
So
Really,
athletics,
only
you said?
It'll
barely.
be your action athletics. You will, since he just got his back turned, sticking his rod into the mud. Kind of feel it there, so I'll give you advantage on climbing out.
Okay. Do I still get my +5, or is that just on saving?
Saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah, this is just an athletics check.
Would you get advantage?
You get to roll twice. Take
Yeah.
the higher.
18.
18, yeah. So you're able to grab it and pull yourself up. That's your action.
I want to move.
This is difficult terrain, so your movement's halved until you get out of it. So
I think we were technically prone to
yeah. So you
Yeah.
lost half your movement getting up.
then and
And
double
then-
it on the one square you're in. So
Mm-hmm. So
So he's got
I moved
35.
15. I've got 35 movement.
okay.
So half.
So half of 35 is
17.
17. So basically, you got 15 foot of movement, and then
take 10 to get out, right?
it was 5 to. Or I guess you get that from getting up, and then 10 to get out,
Oh, 10 to
and
get
then
out.
one
Yeah.
more. Yeah,
So
'cause it was
you'd
difficult
just be
terrain.
right
So
beside it.
1.5, so
You can-
maybe 1.4.
yeah,
10
just-
fine?
Move
Mhm.
over.
Yeah, 10's what you got.
Alright.
Cool.
Yeah, you're out.
5,
right?
10.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're so close to him.
Take
Okay.
your time.
And now his legendary action, he's
I
going
want a bonus action
okay.
reload before that.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
And he's going to stomp the ground on his legendary action.
Nice roll, baby.
So
I tried. I was gonna help
yeah,
you
that was
the
a good
next
idea.
turn. I was gonna help
Uh,
you the next turn.
roll
if you-
stop.
Azur, Remy, Gilly, deck saves as this ground starts shaking.
You are no longer within my aura. 25.
22.
13.
So Remy falls prone and takes 10 points of damage. You both pass. Okay. Draven.
All right. I see that thing starting to come this way, so I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna skirt along that wall, and I'm gonna throw static at his head.
Okay.
So that'll be an intelligence save.
That is
Big rock smart.
an 11.
Fail.
But he shall pass.
Fuck that guy.
Hey, keep letting them pass, Brody. I got some
Cooking.
got something cooking up.
Have to get mama's cooking.
Rock you what you cooking? How about cooking something up?
31 damage halved.
31, yeah,
15.5.
so 15.
So. Why can't this be like fantasy points?
Huh.
I got 116.9.
I don't like fractional points.
I don't like fractional
Anything
blood.
else?
No, that's it.
All right. Gilly.
All right. I'm gonna skirt around a little bit. 5, 10 to get out. 15. Let's go
Okay.
there. I'm gonna do some attacking. Do my 2 regular
All right,
attacks.
we can all take a nap while he attacks.
Yeah, you can.
Huh.
30, 32, and I'll attack with the butt. Which will be 23.
You thought your rogue was bad. Now you're like,
I'm gonna drop 2 level 3 smites, but I'll do that after. 7, let's see, 15 for the first one. 13 for the second one. 8 plus 6 and 14 for the third one. And now the smites.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna do 2
Lettuce.
third level, which is I think 2, 3, 48 each. Ooh. That's a 20 for the first one, and 15 for the second one.
Okay.
Nice.
Just multiple things. Holy light flashing. There's everything's going on. You see rocks
whirling.
falling. He's just spinning that spear around and making different attacks. You see then a big chunk just start to crumble and fall off his chest. Hits the ground. And you see more of that glowing, intricate crystal work underneath that big chunk that just fell off. So it hits the ground. You see little chunks falling off his arms. But yeah, there's just like this huge crystal piece that's like just glowing this orange light. It's now exposed in his chest.
Do you have the total on that one?
I just did it by
That's fine.
each time. I don't have the total. I'm keeping his health on my phone. It's a calculator and it makes it easier. It was a lot.
I was wondering if it was maybe my biggest attack.
Your smites were 35
probably.
by themselves.
You went 15, 13, 14, 20, 15.
Yeah,
So quite a bit.
16-ish. 75.
I can't have math.
All right.
I can't do math.
Turn. Azure.
70.
Look around, and I want to banish you, but you will die instead. As I step over to the side, and then cast 4 Eldritch Blast.
All right. See where you step to.
I'm just gonna diagonally, so that's 10. Other way.
This one?
Yeah.
All right. So as you move
And-
back, he's gonna swing at you.
Okay, and then keep going me that way.
That'll be a 28 to hit.
That hits. You will die.
As I sink to ice and I do nothing.
31 you take as he slams you. And you notice there, as some of these big rock pieces has fallen off after your big thing, he seems to be punching a little swifter now.
Oh, right.
You just noticed that came out a little faster than you saw the other ones.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that rock was
Well, that fucks up
slowing
my
him
game
down.
plan.
You know, you notice with each movement more is coming off, and you're seeing more of that exposed crystal.
Phase 2.
Yep.
Well, I don't like that.
Gonna fuck my
I see.
game plan all up.
Guess I just do this.
That's how he hit you. You were judging his speed as well.
Yep.
Natural
Ooh,
20.
Nice.
No, dude.
30.
Hit.
15 and
Miss.
a 30.
Hit.
You're 28. Yeah.
So you miss one. And one crit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's 8 plus
I thought the song was changing. I just got it on a loop.
14. 17 plus 12.
29.
Yeah, 29 with a crit. Ugh, real
29 was
bad.
the total?
Yeah.
Dicer.
Boo!
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 I rolled a 1 and a 2 on my last two.
Oh, Grim Rock was just like, boo! Okay. So that's Azure. Go ahead and delay your action.
Dina.
Boo.
Yeah. That's what I was worried about.
Make a deck save, Remy.
I don't want to.
Yeah, indomitable. What did Dina say? I don't have my
She
chat.
said boo.
Boo this man.
Boo him.
I'll be here all night until I die.
12.
12. You sink 5 feet into the mud. And you were already prone? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're completely submerged. You got 6 minutes.
She's managed.
So that was
I wonder
later.
if
Now
I
it's
didn't
his
spill it
turn.
myself.
Please?
Sure, close. So he's just going to punch at you since you're right next to him.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Natural 20.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And then the second attack is a 26.
Uh-oh.
That hits.
Okay.
We will survive.
Yeah, I'm pretty hurt. But it's fine. I'm invulnerable now.
That's 15.
If shit goes real sideways, I'm just gonna pick y'all up and leave.
20.
Pile up your bodies and cast teleport.
While he's still hitting you.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Yeah.
stop. Should have raised your boner
So on the crit,
ability.
you take 63.
Okay.
Are you concentrating on anything?
I am not.
Okay.
I got
And
possibly.
then you take 30 on the next one. Just big hits.
Pew,
Shit.
pew, pew.
Our big hitter can't even swing either. One of our.
Oh yeah, we're in this next part. So, on this two, you notice he picks up another one of those pieces of ore and he goes to throw it at you.
Yeah.
17 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
So it's just
No,
slamming
actually,
you.
it doesn't. Sorry.
It misses next to you.
Yeah. I forgot that my AC went up.
Yeah, so it slams next to you, hits the wall and shatters. Remy.
Y'all will
Athletics.
stay in the mud.
How far can
your
I?
head
How
out
far
after
can
a
I just
couple
get the
minutes.
straw and sticks it out?
Yeah, right. God damn it. 2.
2, so
Blip, blip. Like Sonic in the water
you
level.
struggle.
All right, so you're still stuck under there.
Yeah.
So, Draven.
My turn.
Oh wait, sorry. He's gonna take a legendary action first.
That's fine.
And you'll see here, he turns towards you, and you notice that exposed crystalline thing in the center begins to light up.
Oh no, he's Iron Man.
And you see a beam of light
I don't care.
fire out from it.
Fuck.
It's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that is. I was hoping it was a dex save.
Yeah.
It's just because with when you have Shield Master, you get better pluses. When you have an individual dex save compared to like a area dex save, it doesn't work.
You take 15 points of force damage.
Eesh.
It's okay.
Now my turn.
Yeah, now it's your turn.
Okay.
Does that?
I'm gonna throw another static at him.
Never mind.
Need that brain boy save.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's a natural 20.
Oh, yep, that passes.
Damn, I needed him to fail that. I mean,
Guess you'd rather have a 20 on that than a hit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you want him to burn his shit too.
mm-hmm.
27 damage.
27.
Yep.
And that's but halved.
Yeah.
13.
Squeeze past you. That's my turn.
Okay. Gilly.
I'm gonna caress my body, lay on hands, and give myself my full pool of HP.
How much is that?
85.
Very nice.
Doesn't care about the rest of them.
You see your wounds start to close up and heal. Your bruises return to the normal tone of your flesh.
And
Should have raised your boner ability. Oh wow, the points have changed a lot.
yeah, that's it.
A whole pizza.
Yep.
Why would you do this to them?
For real.
That's
What an
fucked up,
ass.
bro.
I'm hungry.
Is that Joe's?
It's the eatery.
Okay.
You bastard.
You shall
I
pass.
told you they were doing.
Yeah, but then they started talking about pizza, and I was like, damn, pizza does sound good.
God
eat
damn,
a
dude.
goddamn sandwich, you bastard.
Yeah, that's fucked up, Brad.
Go home. You're not
I
allowed
hope you.
to.
Fucking,
That is a large pizza.
Why'd you order a large pizza?
Because that's the only size they have.
It's a
Well, give me
large
fucking
farva.
slice.
Yeah, man.
Oh, God, that smells so good.
I don't want
What
to
are
be
you doing on
here
your turn,
anymore.
Hey, can we get a pizza
healed
break?
myself.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Azure,
smells
you're
like
up.
fucking heaven.
Rowdy, that was mean.
God damn.
You're up, Azure.
I don't want to play anymore.
Say, my mama called me a liar multiple times. Get out of here as I try to banish him.
Banish Rowdy. Oh,
Yes.
banish Draven, and we'll make him leave.
Yes. I banished Draven to the pits of hell.
All right, Draven, make a wisdom save.
I can. I'm gonna do my sorcery points and twin spell. To get Draven and the giant.
We're gonna try to banish him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get him to burn that last thing.
It's wisdom, right?
Yeah. Fuck. No, it's charisma. Sorry.
Charisma. Okay, so that's is 24.
Okay. Damn it.
Does that pass?
Yeah.
Okay, I couldn't remember yours was high with that
Yeah.
packed rod.
It's 22.
Any movement?
Hey,
Sun-dried tomatoes are pretty bomb on it.
It tastes terrible. It was probably the worst pizza I've ever had in my life. I was trying to make it less jelly.
I'm gonna punch you in the rib.
Please don't.
Yeah, do it. Rowdy, that was so rude.
I was hungry. You started talking about pizza, and I haven't eaten since this morning.
Wow.
Hey, temptations.
Find out who your friends are.
Mm-hmm.
Just taste it by smelling.
It's like
I'm gonna
dodgeball
drink
with
the
the
water
donut.
and get the taste of the pizza through the water.
Yeah. Can I get a pizza squirt?
Believe that's COVID.
Delicious.
Might as well kill us there because I'm already dead on the inside now.
Fucking hate you,
Oh,
right?
Okay.
What
Is that
kind
your
of
turn?
pizza is it?
How are you?
I
Pepperoni?
don't know. It smells
So-
fucking delicious.
Pepperoni with sun-dried tomatoes.
Oh,
Your
sun-dried
action.
tomato? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
want
okay,
that
yeah,
shit.
that was good. I'm glad you said that now.
Oh, he fucking got me anyways. That fucking bastard.
Fucking button hooked you.
So deck save.
I don't know what the problem. This card seems pretty easy.
16.
16 that passes, you don't fall into.
Oh,
Now on his
I
turn.
got a +5 for sympathy.
How are you looking?
Probably the healthiest that you can see.
He's gonna attack.
The one person that's probably
you.
above me is in the mud. Talking about me? Yeah. I'm trying to get over so you can get
28
some
on the
damage.
first. And 30 on the second.
Okay.
Really don't care that much about getting skinny anymore.
34 on the first one. If you're concentrating on anything.
No, I'm not.
Sorry, guys.
Hope you get salmonella.
And 31 on the second. And then he will then do his little rock throw
Motherfucker.
at. Oh. Who wants evens? Who wants odds?
Even.
Gonna eat pizza
It's
in
an
front
odd.
of us and kill us.
You fucked people twice on that. 21 to hit.
I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna fucking elemental aegis.
Oh, okay, so you slam your sword in the ground, it swirls around you,
Rock
and
hits
it blocks it.
Mhm.
The rock hits it and breaks apart. Then the thing
I just
calms
can't
down.
let myself get. I just.
Remy.
Run me a little bolt.
13?
Mm-mm. Still under.
Has it been 5 minutes yet?
It's been 12 seconds.
You can do a legendary action to stomp the ground. Dex.
27.
Nice.
Both of you pass?
22.
Okay. Yeah, you both pass. You
Natural
don't fall.
20.
Very nice.
Got a +9.
Draven.
Alright, +2.
I'm going to
Dex.
cast
Really?
Crown of Stars,
I'm not a.
hell yeah.
I'm not a.
and
what's it called? in it?
with my bonus action,
Efficient.
I will
Yeah, I'm
send
not
a mode at him.
Moat.
Send him an emote.
It's gonna be 32.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
It's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
That'll hit.
Get them
Oh wait a minute, that's a.
Does
that was-
anybody have anything like? Throw something on the pizza to ruin it.
I mean, there's sun-dried
I think
tomatoes.
they've
on
already
it.
done that.
Yeah, there's sun-dried.
Oh, here's
tomatoes
something
on it.
perfect.
Oh, that's like great.
You have to eat it with
Good.
dip spit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
See, that's 23. 31. 38. 38 damage.
38.
Yeah. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. Gile.
I'm going to hit him.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Sorry, guys.
Hopefully. I'm gonna do I'm just gonna do do 2 regular attacks. 12 plus 14, so 26. And then 24. And then I'm not going to use my bonus action yet. So I'm not going to do the third one. And I'll drop some smites after those hits. 15 for the first one damage, and then 13 for the next one damage.
Okay.
And let me check my spell levels.
Oh, fucked up, Rowdy.
As you eat a slice.
I mean, it's here.
Yeah, I mean, I would eat it just like anybody else was here.
Alright, I'm going to do a third and
I
a
ain't
fourth
worried about it,
level smite.
This reminds me of how skinny and ugly you are.
Second level. Third level. So for the third level smite,
I'd rather be attractive and thick like me.
23.
23.
All
And,
about personality.
and
And
single.
then the fourth level smite.
With no prospects in sight,
No
baby.
prospects.
18 plus 7 is... What's 18 plus 7? 25.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let me
And he's dead.
Let me check my bonus action real quick.
Nope.
One of those.
That was a mistake. Already ate dinner.
Yeah, see, now you're trying to get
Yeah.
See?
Drew
I've been doing
big.
good too.
Yeah,
Who's
you've been
putting on
seeing.
gains though?
I've been working out.
Yeah.
I've been-
Yeah, look how juicy he's looking right now. You're
Putting
gonna
on
fuck it
gains.
up.
I don't want to put on gains.
Get shredded.
This pizza will get you shredded.
Well,
Yeah,
Got
you be
shredder.
shredded when I go get my goddamn knife. How you gonna buy pizza?
I'm gonna do a bonus action of blinding smite.
Because he can.
okay.
on my weapon.
Yeah, don't blame him.
Hey, Gainesville, and then
So bonus
Galveston.
action blinding smite. So next time you attack, you'll have a chance to blind him.
Correct.
Gotcha. You conjure that blinding smite
Galveston, baby.
that glows upon your rod.
Woo.
Is there?
So, 10, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
15, 20. I'm going to try to...
How far away from him are you?
I'm away from him now, I think. I was 15. It was in hitting range, and now I'm like
I
5,
think-
10.
I think you can be one square
15.
closer if you're to do what you're trying to do.
It's fine.
Well, I think you need to be.
It's 5, 10, 15 to him, to me and him.
Because Remy's space is here, so if
Will
you're
you-
trying to get him.
Remy's a nuts square.
Yeah.
Where he's at?
I thought Remy was because his space was there.
Nah.
No, I'm right there.
Oh, okay.
He's a nut square. He just leveled it out.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm going to try to find him.
All right, so he's 5 feet under there, so you're gonna stick your head in there.
I'm going to jump in there, but I guess I can't jump in there, huh?
I mean, you
could
can
wade
if
down
you
in
want.
there.
It's mud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to...
You can just kind of.
I can hold my breath, like, indefinitely.
Okay. So you're just gonna.
If I don't
crawl
get
in
hit
there.
and stuff.
Okay.
So I'm going to get a big hold breath, and I'm going to dive into there. And
You dive down in there. You find Remy.
I'm going to try to cast
Dimension Dorn.
a freedom of movement.
Oh, nice.
So you cast freedom of movement on him, and nothing can restrict his movement.
Yeah, if it's magical.
If it's magical restrictions.
I'll read you the spell real quick. You touch a willing creature for the duration. Target's movement is unaffected by difficult terrain and spells and other magical effects that can neither reduce the target's speed nor cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained.
Okay. So difficult terrain or magic that
Yeah.
causes that.
Yeah, like
Okay.
it's
so
yeah.
this isn't like this is mud, but it is a difficult terrain substance that's causing him to be restrained. So I'll say that works. Yes. But now you're stuck in the mud.
Yeah.
So you feel like, ooh, you're just flopping your arms around. And his ears stick now. All right.
I just don't know if we can beat this guy without his gun.
Player action.
Right.
And he has like a plus freaking 0. You know, like that's not his stat that he good at.
Don't need to make a dex.
Tis
on
not.
this.
Yes.
That's 17.
That passes.
Oof.
You don't fall in it. But you have attracted his unwanted gaze.
Is what you gotta worry about.
Yeah.
So he goes to attack.
Ooh.
32 on the first.
Ouch.
Ooh, a super low roll. A 4 or an 18 on the second.
That one will miss.
And then he'll throw his boulder at you.
Oh.
And that'll be... Oh, that'll probably miss you too. A 21.
That'll miss.
So you only get hit once.
Hell yeah.
What I did worked out then at least.
Yep.
It's just one more hit and I'm dead anyway. That's why I was like, if I don't go under and get him, he could just literally hit me once. So.
31.
Okay.
Are you concentrating on anything?
No, sir.
No. You're not concentrating on your blinding smite?
Yeah, let me check. Maybe I am. Yeah, I am. 31, so it's
15.
15. Yeah, 16.
Okay. So you hold, maintain concentration. Remy, you can move freely now. You'll need half your movement to stand up, but you'll stand up and you're like, oh, well, kind of swimming around in this mud.
Going to get out.
Yeah.
Climb out of the hole.
Can I like try to like, as I'm climbing out, like throw my foot to Azure or something for him to grab onto for me to
I
help
mean,
him
if you're gonna
get out?
stay right there, then yeah.
KC Barbarian said, "Did someone order you pizza wings and Cinnabons for you guys yet?"
God
Damn
damn
it!
it!
This motherfucking
crazy.
God
hey,
damn it.
just
Yeah,
fucking.
I'm gonna get out.
Rowdy did bring a whole pizza
Yeah,
in here.
Rowdy brought a pizza in here. Fuck twad. If you were gonna help me,
Cinnabons sound great though.
All right, so let's see.
I hate
what
all
you
of
are.
you.
well, there's cinnamon cereal down there we can get instead of Cinnabons.
Yeah, we need to make it more of a challenge. We need to.
So you just left his.
I
Cinnabon
can't wait to take
Fridays.
Rowdy's
So as you
girl.
leave that range, he's gonna punch
I'm
you.
gonna get skinny enough to just take Haley from her. I'm gonna have to grow like 5 inches.
Where it counts.
26 to hit.
Yes, it is.
Shit.
I was
Not cool,
thinking the
Casey.
other way.
Not cool, bro. Just took a shot of creatine.
Boomer, why you hating?
You take 30 points.
30.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch.
He's trying to tell me to eat Cinnabons.
Just as you're running away,
Casey, why you hating?
and you still have an action.
Yeah, let's shoot at this some bitch.
Yeah, that's why I got you out of the damn hole. If
Right.
you wouldn't have shot this round, I was gonna be so mad. But I didn't say nothing.
26
That'll hit.
I was like,
and a 26.
my measly
That'll hit.
26 damage is not gonna do as much as you.
Baby. 14 is 28.
Bam, there we go.
34.
Boom.
40 damage.
Nice.
Double sixes to finish
Finally
it
get out.
off.
Bonus action reload. And I want an action surge.
Yeah.
Oh, you have 2 action surges now.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
That's
why.
huge.
That's why I got him out the damn pit.
24
Honestly.
and
That one
31.
was close.
Both hit.
That one was close to it.
That's huge right there.
24 and 14
That's
is
pretty big damage.
38.
That a baby, yes,
So
sir.
much rolling.
47.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Shit.
Had to get the hitter out the pit, you
99
know,
round.
right? Got you, Remy. Got you. Way to
Oh wow, amazing!
Excellent.
Just reload, pop it back up, and fire 2 more times.
Chain got a little pop to him.
You're just seeing
hot.
more of that rock crumble off of him, and he is going to do a legendary action here, and you see that charging up in his stomach again, and it's pointed right at you.
I will allow it.
That'll be a 23 to hit.
Yep, it hits.
I need a water so bad. I spilled 3/4 of it before coming up here. It's that day. I'm about to drink that mustard.
So I thought you brought it up here.
Take
for the
23
water.
points of
Some
force damage as
electrolytes.
this blasts you.
So half of that
Sodium.
23.
didn't work.
I'm a fighter.
I was like, what do you
It
have?
just
You
seems
know,
like a
barbarian
question
raging.
everybody asks. and
You
I'm
know
gonna
that
ask it.
thing.
I don't know what these halves are.
Those
Literally
Remy's
the only
turn.
thing in
Draven.
this thing is
All right.
sodium.
Bonus action, moat. That is going to be a 26 to
No
hit.
hit.
Let's see, that's 9, 16. 23.
Okay.
And then with my action, I'm going to drop a fireball on its head.
Nice.
So I need a dex save.
That is a 19.
19 fails.
19 fails. Okay.
$24 damage.
24.
Nice.
I remember when Fireball was a good spell.
Yeah.
Fireball explodes over his head.
Never a good
That
spell for a
legendary
single target.
action. And now he turns to you again, and you see that charging up again. You're noticing now as more of this stuff gets off, he's moving faster. And you can see just like this steam starting to raise up off of him as it releases through his stomach again to make another attack at you, Remington. Oh, that's terrible. What's your AC?
20.
Oh yeah, there's no way that fucking hits. It was a really bad roll. It just fires right over your head. You
It's
duck.
just straight. The masks it.
Gilly.
Let's oof. I'm gonna swing.
Okay.
Still got that blinding smite, so let's swing the first one. That's shit. Sorry. 20 to hit. Second one, 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Let me see what that blinding smite does.
Which one blinds him?
It's probably
It does, but I think it adds some radiant damage.
What 2d8 maybe? Something like that?
Extra 3d8 radiant. And the target must succeed on Constitution saving throw or be blinded.
That's his worst stat, I'm sure.
He has advantage on saves. And he rolled 2 ones.
28.
16.
That fails.
Okay. So he's blinded.
Okay.
These
See if-
bright lights like just glowing over his eyes.
See if that affects him at all, but cool.
I'm sure he has tremor sense.
Yeah. It was 28 plus 8. 36 for the first attack with the smite damage, and then
Oh, sorry. 26 and
the second one is 12 plus 20.
very nice.
I don't remember the last time I got targeted.
When he threw the rock at you.
That's right.
And then,
I'll go ahead and use my bonus action to do the other attack with the butt of the weapon, which would be 25 to hit.
that'll hit.
Plus 6 is 9 points. And I'll drop another smite.
Alrighty.
Because that's what we're doing. So 4th level smite.
Such long turns.
Yes.
Yeah, we're getting paladins. Yeah.
Mine are pretty short.
It's just you have multiple attacks now and multiple more rolls.
Fourth. 20, 29, 31.
31. Another huge
That'll
hit
do it.
as rocks continue to crumble. Gilly. Or, I mean, Azur.
So I can get out with a
Athletics check, yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh! Roll a 2 for a 11.
Yeah, you're still stuck.
I get plus 9.
the
Man.
layer
I'm
action.
thinking 2. I was like, if I can just roll like a 10 or up, I'll be fine.
Oh, fuck this guy.
Gotcha, bitch.
6.
You sink 5 feet into the mud. What's your con?
My con is
Plus
6.
6.
Plus
yeah.
6?
Yeah.
Okay, so you get 7 minutes of...
I'll just pretend like I'm dead.
You forget about me down here.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You can't get touched.
I know.
Get your ass out
Alright.
of the mud, bitch.
Now he's moving swift. He's looking like so much of his rock has fallen off of him. A lot of gemstone exposed. He's moving quicker. He's going after the man who hurts him.
Look at his punches.
So you get, that's a 25 on the first, a 30 on the second, and now a third punch comes in
Whoa.
for another 25.
Those are all to hit?
Yes.
Okay, they all hit.
Plus 8. Are you concentrating on anything? Okay, then I'll give it all to you as one.
Still up.
Shoot, damn.
And then I guess he'll throw the boulder at you too.
So I guess the blinding didn't do anything.
Nah, he has blindside and tremor sense.
Yeah, shit.
Wow.
Don't you have that thing called
That'll be a 29.
That is.
Hey, we all die sometime.
Mm-hmm. Some more than
We'll
others.
just
Good
knock
thing
you
didn't
down.
paint that many.
He's not gonna die outright from this.
Based on what they're doing, I'm
From
like,
this.
I'm saying, just to get over
And then
there,
40
is
from the boulder.
just
okay.
to get to
Slams
him.
into you.
Yeah, just to get to him's a task.
No,
Yeah.
down.
Okay, you drop down and you start sinking into the mud.
Oh, really?
Yes. You're not there to resist it anymore actively.
Uh-oh.
So that was his turn. Remy. He just watched a fucking crazy assault happen. Draven sunk. Gilly got hit and dropped. He sunk. Azur's still stuck.
just
And what's the
hold
thing
those.
looking like?
He's looking really hurt. Like, all this rock's knocked off. There's a lot of exposed gemstone. All your friends are under mud. It's just you. This reminds you so much of hell.
Yeah.
He starts having flashbacks.
I mean, I'm going to reload Cheney bonus action and start shooting, I guess.
Alrighty.
It's a 31 and a 20.
Both hit.
43.
43.
Yeah.
They just start peppering through that gemstone. He looks like he's barely hanging on.
Sure, would have saved that.
Draven athletic check.
I'm
You
just
wouldn't
gonna
be hanging
dimension
on
door.
though, so,
Okay.
I mean, you did the damage.
I'm gonna dimension door 120 feet above him.
Okay, so you dimension door into solid rock. You get
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
not
like
a
75.
Oh,
Right.
then I would just do it at the roof.
It's like 10 foot above
right
him.
below that.
okay.
And as I come down on top of him, I'm gonna bonus action shoot an orb down at him.
Okay, nice. So
If you were
You're
listening, the roof's 70 foot tall.
I forgot.
He's-
Draven wouldn't have forgot. Luck. Natural 20.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Let's see. That's
Yeah.
15.
Mister, I'm gonna hang in the corner and then try to do a highlight play.
Yeah,
to
right.
win.
you guys gotta
fucking
do it, right?
Jumpman over here.
Da-na-na, na-na-na.
I'm gonna be. I can't take any damage, but I'm gonna sit in the back. I can't. I can give my friend here advantage, but no, I'm gonna sit in the back.
There's nothing to buff his friends. Just give him a
Nothing
little-
at all.
59.
59. So you
Whoa.
teleport above, and then it's a bonus action to send your
Yeah.
motes. So, how many motes did you have left?
I had
3,
5.
right? Oh, 5?
Yeah.
So you fly
Seven
up and you
of
just
them were-
doof, 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 doof. All 5 of them just swarm around and slam into him as he begins glowing in this bright starry light. And doof, just
I
explodes.
land in the center of it.
You land in the center, but as this explosion happens, you notice like all this orange energy just goes flying throughout. You notice all the gemstones, everything just gets flown amongst the walls.
Huh.
Luckily, you're invulnerable, so you don't take any damage, and luckily,
We're underground.
y'all are underground. You are not underground. So make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, at least you got like over 300. Or, you know.
21.
21?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 30 damage, but halved to 15. Cool.
Oh, yeah, you're good. That's the lowest you've been hit all. You're like,
Right. That kind of hurt.
You
It
just
halfway
notice
hurt.
nothing is left of this creature. It's just all gone.
Nice. Very cool.
And
Word.
Brush the rubble off me and start looking for my companions.
all right, they're in holes.
well,
I don't know which holes they're in because I've been underground.
yeah.
You can
So-
make rolls to get out, but he needs immediate help. He's
Yeah.
dying.
I don't know where he is.
You know exactly where he is.
Yeah.
Do I need to make a check?
Yeah, you death save.
I rolled a 15 to get
bad.
out.
Yeah, you climb out.
Okay.
One pass.
All right, what are y'all doing?
I'm looking around to see if I can find
I was,
people.
I was like, where's
Yeah.
I'm up
Remy
now.
knows where he is, so y'all can
Yeah.
go try to
Yeah.
help.
Okay.
All right.
I run over there.
There's one person that should help him. You realize?
Make
gonna
another by the
dash.
time they get there.
'Cause I can dash.
Make another roll.
I'll get down into the mud and I'll dimension door him out.
That's a
Okay,
pass.
so you go down in the mud and get him.
Yep.
Okay, get dimension ward out. Now what are you doing?
You dimension ordered me out?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
dying.
Well, I'm gonna put a potion.
Potion. I didn't
Yeah.
hear you. Okay, how much?
No, I just said that. Regular potion.
Regular.
Is that
Like 1d4
1d4?
plus
So-
4.
Since I'm assuming if I get in the mud at all, then I won't be able to see.
I think it's
7.
The original ones. Is it 2d4 plus 1?
Isn't?
I can't
It's
remember.
the
what.
regular.
Either way, he gets
Yeah, I
help.
just
Just
did
a regular
Yeah,
healing
I was like it's 7. I think it's like 7. I think because I rolled
5
a 3.
HP. Okay.
That was probably the coolest kill I've ever had.
Yeah, it's 44 plus 4.
No, that's a big one, right?
That's, well, it's greater.
Yeah, greater. Don't matter. I did a regular potion, but
I think it's 2d4 plus 1 or something. Or 2 plus 2 or something.
Yeah,
Okay. So yeah, do that. We'll.
He's gone! You killed him!
I guess we
Sure
did. I had
did.
no chance to. I just heard Remy saying you were dead in the hole.
It was a monstrous beast.
Ah, he's a bitch. He was a bitch.
We really took it to him, though, didn't we?
Oof.
That is.
I didn't have too much of a problem with him.
we need to
You
start
were here.
picking up
Did you just get
stones.
here?
You got pelted to shit before you cast that spell on yourself. Sitting there bleeding, fucked up.
Yeah, when my eyes are swollen.
How much health do you have?
70.
70
Out
out
of
of your
what?
normal.
186.
Yeah, you took a fucking beating.
I probably took 350.
I
You lost over 100 hit points.
I took 109.
Oh, it was no trouble.
That's 119 is what I took.
I was down to 2, and then I took 40 off of that.
Oh, we
so
all
that's
took over 100.
2,
Yeah.
56,
Yeah,
and
you
then I
do a lot
had
of damage.
85 on
Can-
top of that.
I want to start picking up gems.
We'll just go ahead and end the session
Okay.
here.
Okay.
We'll pick up next time.
Very cool.
Good fight. Yeah, I kind of did a little stage thing to him. It's cool. It's not really standard, but I thought it was
Goddamn
a kind of
spiders,
cool
man.
change.
I like it.
They can go faster, and
I like it a lot. Having
Mhm.
stages of the fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very cool.
I did it at half and fifth health.
Yeah,
So
I liked it a lot. It makes sense.
yeah, it was really cool. Pretty fun.
Good
I
one.
did great.
I'm really happy about that kill. That was really cool.
Mhm.
That was fun.
That's so weak. That's a weak.
That's
Very weak.
Dude, I fucking.
I want to
critted
go
when I'm
120
coming down.
feet in the rock. Oh no! I mean,
cool.
I mean,
As far as up I can go.
All right.
I'd say it was
we'll
cool if
catch
you
y'all
did a
next
pizza.
time. Thanks for hanging out.
yeah. Thanks for hanging out,
Yeah,
peeps.
thank you.
Because I was also gonna use.
Boomer, you
my
don't wanna win
moment
this
to hold
cup.
it down as a
Party.
damage,
Need a couple
too.
cinnamon rolls.
Hey, next week.
Oh yeah, so new streaming thing. I'll try to fuck with it and get it looking like our old stream a little better. But this works pretty smooth, and
Yeah.
no one died. It was
No one
close.
important did.
The tank.
Only the newbie. Hope you choke on pizza, bitch.
We are superheroes. We will not die.
Again.
Again.
Well, that was your
For
own
the
fault.
second time.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, so we'll catch y'all next time.
YouTube.
Yes, YouTube videos go up. I did upload the last one, but I never made it public, so I can fix that.
Yeah.
When is
Later.
next
Find that
Saturday?
at
When is
the-
next Friday? What day is that?
30th.
30th.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Mandalorian.
Oh, Jonathan's party.
Oh yeah, Jonathan has a party.
So that's why I was saying we might be 2 weeks
Yeah, it
off
might
again.
be a few weeks. Yeah.
We'll
The schedule will work up.
be-
It'll get weird around the holiday season and all that. So
We'll be in Galveston after that.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so we might be off for a few weeks, but we'll see ya when we see ya.
Yeah.
We'll make a mention in Rowdy's Discord, I guess, when we
Yeah.
get it
Check
figured
Or
out.
on Twitch.
The Iron Lich Gaming YouTube channel.
Yes, there is a link. If
Down
you
below.
scroll down in this, you'll see like a couple of links, like the cast, the YouTube thing. It looks like a picture, but if you click on it, it is a link that takes you right to the
You
playlist.
can. What do they always say? What does YouTubers say?
Who
Click and
is-
subscribe.
bell.
Hit that subscribe button.
Hey guys,
Like button.
how's it going?
If you don't hit like in 20 seconds, something's gonna happen to you.
Let's
Who
talk
is
about our
Did I do my
Nathaniel
best
Noir?
YouTuber? Sorry about your ears because I got my volume way up, but I was doing my best YouTuber there.
Yep.
Hit that bell and subscribe.
Smash that subscribe button.
Kapow!
Thanks again.
Raise your boner with BlueChew.com.
BlueChew.com.
Hey.
Not a sponsor. All right. I'm hanging up.
Thanks again, guys. We'll see you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Wake up, America.